Welcome to Yogamint's Food and Flow.
I'm Melissa, your healthy food chef.
And I'm Camilla, your yoga instructor.
Today's focus is strength, and I'm going to show you how to make a delicious sweet potato hummus using strengthening root vegetables.
And I'm going to show you a really quite challenging exercise that's going to give you more inner and outer strength.
Wow, that sounds awesome.
It is.
Should we do it?
Yes, let's do it.
You know, this is a time of year when we want to eat really well. Some of us tend to get stressed out with the upcoming holidays. It's important to exercise and eat really well. I'm going to make you a sweet potato hummus today. Later on, Camilla's going to show you a great exercise to build your inner strength. And using root vegetables whenever you cook are really good for building inner strength. Sweet potatoes are loaded with potassium, beta carotene, really good for the nervous system. This is a simple sweet potato hummus. It's got about 6 ingredients. I'm just going to go through them with you. You can whip it up for a party, and it's great to take, and your people and your friends will enjoy it. The ingredients we're using are baked sweet potatoes or yams. We have chickpeas, or otherwise known as garbanzo beans. There's tahini here. I have some sea salt, a little bit of agave nectar, cumin, which is the spice that is used in most hummus. We have freshly squeezed lemon, and lastly, olive oil. So, we're going to start with sweet potatoes or yams. You know, sweet potatoes and yams, everyone always says, what's the difference? Well, the difference is one comes from a single flowering bud and the other comes from a double flowering bud. So that's really the only difference. Sometimes they have a little bit of a texture difference too. But I've just baked some garnet yams here with the skin on. They get nice and caramelized in the oven when you bake them for about an hour, and then the skin peels off really easily. Whoops, and they can get a little messy too. So what I'm gonna do is throw these right in the food processor. I'm just gonna do 2 small ones here. Normally you can get 1 big one and do that. So let's just peel the skin off. It comes off really easily. So I'm just peeling the second sweet potato here. It's a little bit messy, but it's fun to get your hands in there. Why not? We're going to eat it, right? Okay, I'm just going to wipe my hands off. Then we have 1 can of chickpeas. I've just drained these and rinsed them really well. You always want to drain them and rinse them because there could be some salt on there. So you want to get that extra salt off. I'm just going to pour that in. Cumin is a spice that's in all hummus. It's used in Middle Eastern cooking. It's about a teaspoon. So this is sweet and savory. It's really good. And I have tahini, which is ground up sesame seeds, super high in calcium. About 2 tablespoons of tahini. Again, this is another staple ingredient. I'm going to put 1 more in all hummus. So this hummus, again, it's salty, it's sweet. We have some fresh squeezed lemon, give it a little zest. I'm actually going to put both of them in here. And a little bit of agave nectar just to pop the sweetness of the sweet potatoes. And then a little bit of sea salt. Okay, let's put our lid on. I'm going to just grind this up, and as it's grinding, I'm going to add some olive oil to it. So put this on first, and let's give it a whirl. Great, so as it's moving, get my lid off. I'm just going to add the olive oil, and it will start to get a little bit looser and more creamy. See that? Beautiful. Just a little more. All right, I'm just going to give it a little scrape. It smells really good. Give it 1 more whirl. You just want to puree it till it's really creamy. Great. Can't wait to share this with Camilla. So this is awesome to take to a party, share with your friends. Anytime I make this, it's the first dip to go. People love it. And you can see how easy it is. It's scrumptious. And I have some carrots and some cucumber here, and you could use that to dip in, or you can use some tortilla chips. Delish. Sweet potato hummus, really filling, super yummy, great to take to a party. Enjoy.
As the seasons change and we go towards a darker time of year, it's harder to find fresh foods. Most things that grow above ground have wilted or died and are hibernating until next year. So the nourishment isn't there above the ground. So we have to dig a little bit deeper into the roots to find our strength. Like Melissa did her sweet potato hummus. We're also going to dig a little bit deeper into our own roots. And with yoga, we're going to find our own inner strength and power. We're going to do something called Varuyus Kriya, which will help to build our fire and power from within. It's also going to make you sweat in no time. I will promise you that. For this one, we're going to come standing up. And we're going to be chanting. We're going to chant Sat Nam, meaning truth is my identity. So we're going to be chanting to our own inner truth. And on the Sat, you pull your navel point in, and Nam, you relax. And you're also going to apply a slight mulaband, which is your root lock. So you're going to squeeze your rectum, sex organs, and navel point in and up. You're going to have your arms straight out in front of you, and the palms are touching. And you can have your gaze either straight out on the horizon, or you can close your eyes and focus on your brow point. Those are the easy parts. Now we're going to go into the challenging part. So we're going to come into a lounge position, and you're going to flip your foot over. So you're going to go in as deep as you can, and you're going to lean the spine slightly forward, arms straight out. Sat. It's said that this Kriya optimizes the secretion of the pituitary gland, regulates excessive sexual energy, and increases immunity. It balances the magnetic field of the body. Inhale. And we're going to turn to the other side. If you don't want to be shaky as you get older, this is a great exercise to start when you're young. If you're already older, this will build stamina and strength for you. You can slowly increase the time you practice this Kriya to 7.5 minutes. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. Inhale. And exhale. Wow, that builds fire and power from within. Good luck. Sat Nam. Today's focus was strength.
I showed you how to make a delicious sweet potato hummus with strengthening root vegetables.
And I showed you an exercise to give you inner and outer strength.
Awesome. Remember, eat fresh,
breathe deeply, and be in the flow.
Should we try it?
Yes.
I want you to go first.
Okay, I'm going to do the carrot.
I'm going to do a cucumber. So this is awesome to take to a party.
Wow.
It's usually the first thing to go.
It's got both sweet and power.
Savory. Yeah.
I feel stronger.
Don't double dip.
Okay.